Hello, everybody. It's your boy Don P. Not to be confused with Don P. the champagne. I wanted to touch on today the very biggest reason why Marvel should have full control of anything with Apocalypse in it. As you guys know, the X-Men movie is X-Men Apocalypse is coming out. I think on the 27th or something like that. Hasn't dropped yet, but the reviews for the movie have come out. You know, Rotten Tomatoes has reviews. There's some other people that have reviews, other guys. But the reviews are not flattering at all. The reviews are pretty bad. In a nutshell, X-Men Apocalypse is a fail, and Apocalypse himself is one of the biggest duds of the movie. So I'm not surprised by this. Disappointed, yes. Even though I'm not surprised, I'm still disappointed because I would love to be pleasantly surprised. So I'm disappointed that I was not pleasantly surprised by good reviews. I'm glad. I mean, I'm upset that, you know, my expectations of the movie are about what the reviews are saying right now. So what I wanted to do was kind of talk about the greatest single reason right now why Marvel should have had full control and should have full control of anything that has to do with Apocalypse or any movie that has Apocalypse in it. And that one reason was shown to us in the Captain America Civil War movie. That reason is Ant-Man. If you have not seen the movie, I'm about to spoil something for you. So please turn it off right now if you don't want to be spoiled. But for those who have seen it, here goes. We saw that fight scene where Ant-Man grew. When he grew, the first thing that popped in my head was, dang, Marvel needs to do Apocalypse because they just kill Ant-Man just now. Ant-Man looks so good. Ant-Man was the scene, the fight scene where where Team Cap fights, Team Tony Stark, Team Iron Man. That was just a great scene. It was a beautiful scene. It was the best scene of the whole movie. And in that scene, that was epic, an epic thing happened, and Ant-Man just grew and got huge. And then the fight rolled on, and it was one big giant out there fighting against everybody else, fighting with everybody else amongst the battle. And it looked great. It was perfectly done. Perfectly done. And I just know that Fox isn't going to be able to emulate that whatsoever. I mean, they're not. They're just not. It'd be awesome if they do, but they're not. They're not going to be able to emulate that. And so all I thought about was, dang, what could have been? I haven't even seen, obviously, Apocalypse yet because it hasn't come out yet. But I'm already thinking, like, dang, what could have been? Because they nailed Ant-Man. So they proved to me that it can be done. They proved to me that it can be brought to the big screen. Fox, they haven't ever shown that they can handle anything that has to do with the X-Men in totality. I mean, yeah, they can come up with a good scene here and there. That's what Fox does. They come up with a good scene, one good scene, and then the rest of the movie is just a bunch of guys running around in outfits. Human beings running around in outfits. You always get the feeling that, like, Captain America, Black Panther, all these guys, they're not just humans running around. They're superhuman. Wolverine does not look like a superhuman. He looks like a regular human with claws. That's all he looks like. So, this movie, Civil War, definitely let me know Marvel is going to be able to handle Apocalypse. Ant-Man, he proved that Marvel knows how to do. They know how to make a character big, and get the cinematography right, and mock up the action scene just right. So, there you have it. Biggest reason Marvel should handle anything that has Apocalypse in it, Ant-Man. That's all you gotta say, Ant-Man. For those who haven't seen Civil War yet, go see it. You'll know what I'm talking about. If you know anything about Apocalypse, you'll know that once you see what Ant-Man does, you'll be like, wow, okay, yeah, they should need the rights. And the only good thing that comes out of a bad X-Men movie by Fox is that just puts us a little bit closer to Marvel gaining control again, because they can't keep putting out these bombs and not making any money. Meanwhile, Marvel's just raking in cash. So let's just pray. Let's just hope that this expedites the acquisition of the X-Men characters back into Marvel's hands. But regardless, thanks again for watching. I'm gonna be doing a lot more of these, so. We'll talk to you guys later, and thanks a lot. I'm out. Don P. Peace.